You know, Paul was one of the most man used in the New Testament. And before verse 2 it says, "Be you followers of me, even as I also am of Christ." In other words, Paul was telling the Corinthians to remember what he had taught them. And that's what we want to keep on doing. And whatever we learn from the Word of God, we want to put it into practice. And this night I want to share something about Brother Boyd. I know I probably shared this in his funeral, but I can't remember because I didn't write it down that night. But one time we went to Michigan, because my father-in-law used to go with his family to Travis, I guess it was, Michigan, and Big Cherry, and we were already working in modern buildings, so my father-in-law went out there on vacation to pick cherries, and Boyd was going, so we decided to go with him in our car. And coming back, his car caught on fire, and he passed us. His car was, in flames, and he finally got stopped by the police, and then they held him there for a couple of days, and we were all scared, because, machine guns and guns and pointing at his car and our car, and there was an experience that's unforgettable. Amen. But after that, we laughed about it. Just like today, we can make memories and laugh what happened in our lives. Every time we went to Texas, deer hunting, my family's Thanksgiving dinner, we were there for a lot of times, a lot of years. He would join us. And every time we went, he would take some money and said, "I'm going to put the gas to go to Texas, and you put the gas to come back." We would split it, okay? And I know sometimes I went with Guadalupe a couple of times, and he put all the gas there and back, but I had to go, and I used to go with Boyd. He said, I remember one time, we wouldn't buy a hunting license. We would go poaching, I guess, or poaching, something like that. Kill deer without license. And one time we got done eating, and he said, "Let's go hunting," me and my brother and Brother Boyd. And so he shot a turkey. He said, "I'll go get it." So I went out there and jumped the fence. And then I was coming back, and they were going like this, because I asked them, "Is anybody coming?" And they were going like this, and I was with the turkey like this. They were saying, "Don't jump the fence." I thought they were saying nobody's coming. And thank God that I didn't get caught, because it was a big fine. Another time we were hunting in the dirt roads. He shot a deer. And across the road. So I got down, I was going to drag the deer back, and I heard some people that had rented that land, leased the land, and they said, "I think they have to be here." I heard the shot, they hit the deer. So I had to jump the fence back and cross the road and jump the other fence, and I could see them running back and forth. And it got dark on me. So I would see cars driving by and driving back, and he said, "Is that them?" I was thinking, finally I ran over and stopped it, and it was them. But the other cars, I don't know who they were. But, back then we were a little rebellious, I guess.